Welcome to Game Theory.
Yes!
Hi everybody, it's Ella. Says Ella.
So in this video, I'm just gonna be doodling. I've been doodling a little bit here and there. I work on the game, and also been busy playing Baldur's Gate.
The game? What game?
Baldur's Gate 3, Sims 4.
I didn't know you were working on Baldur's Gate.
Oh! No, I'm working on Friendly Facade. Ah! But the games I've been playing currently are Baldur's Gate 3 and Sims 4. And then you just finished Spider-Man 2. I watched you play that one.
Spider-Man 2.
That one was good. Baldur's Gate is my new favorite game.
Yes!
I'm sorry your turn to die. It's not in the trash. Baldur's Gate just has everything I love and want in a video game. I've already explained this to somebody before, and you, Robbie. It has,
That says all you need to know.
So this is what I look for in a video game. I want the ability to date my companions, or court, if you will. I
the same thing.
I love choose your own adventure. I love customization. That's why I love Sims Agent so much. In the back of the barnyard, I could be a cow.
Why are we talking about designing your own cow all of a sudden?
Metopia. I love Metopia because you can literally just put any character in that game. That's why I had the Psyche Cast, and me and the Psyche Cast fought some baddies together. That was really fun. So I love Metopia. So yeah, that, and I honestly don't really care about combat or like any type of gameplay mechanics. You can like put a visual novel in front of my face and I'd be like, this is a great game. This is a masterpiece and nothing is wrong with this game. So that's my thoughts on video games. But I really enjoy the Baldur's Gate mechanic. I actually really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm really bad at it and Robbie had to carry my whole team. I'm literally drawing a picture of my team and it's the baby girls and Robbie is Shadowheart because he played as Shadowheart and he literally was like, you were a cleric, right?
Yeah.
You were a cleric, but you were like my tank.
But clerics aren't bad in D&D.
Yeah, but you were like
they're not only healers.
You were like the strongest person on my team and you were the only one that actually like did anything. And then me and the rest of the group, Gale and Asterion, were just bumbling idiots.
My favorite part is when you have Asterion as a rogue and then you never use sneak attacks. That's awesome.
I don't know how! I couldn't figure it out! Just so you know, I went and courted Asterion because I literally bought the game for him. I bought the game. I was like, what's this little game? Because I saw a clip on TikTok and I saw him and I was like, whoa, he's kind of crazy. And so I asked Robbie what the game was and he's like, oh, it's this kind of game. And I was like, I bought it. We bought it like that day.
Like that.
Yeah.
That hour.
That because I was like,
Which we never buy games like that impromptu. I only buy games that I know that I've have done a lot of looking into and I know that I'll probably like.
But Baldur's Gate's expensive. It's an expensive game.
You buy games just based on their cover, but I usually only buy stuff that I know a lot of people like.
Yeah, I buy because at GameStop they have like the display cases, and so whenever I saw a good game, I'd just be like, let me get this game.
Define good game.
Zero Escape. I would have never played.
Yeah,
Zero
but
Escape.
How do you know based on the cover?
Oh,
AKA anime game. That's what she's saying.
I thought that some of the characters on the cover were cute.
Yes.
That's what I base my game off of. If I'm like, oh, hello there. What's going on here? Or if it just looks like a mystery, because I like mystery games too. Or,
I do like mystery games.
Things like that. Robbie, tell them your favorite. You looked insane.
Because I'm tired. I'm trying to keep I just got off of freaking 4 hours of Sims.
Okay, tell them your favorite character in Baldur's Gate.
My favorite character in Baldur's Gate?
And maybe some characters in your life.
I like Shadowheart.
Yes, I like her too. I like Asterion. I'm not gonna spoil anything plot-wise, but I just gotta say, I'm doing a second playthrough and I'm picking Gale as my love interest, but I'm really happy with how it's going in the second playthrough. Things are getting kind of crazy, I'd say.
Things are so crazy that we haven't played in 3 weeks.
No, because we've been playing Sims. Well, because we've been watching Jojo.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jojo, guys, I love Jojo.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this at the beginning. There's light spoilers, but no crazy spoilers. So back in the day in high school, I tried watching part 1 with you, and then I was like, bro, this sucks. I don't want to keep watching this. And
then I said, I like it. I will keep watching it.
Yeah.
And then I did.
And then you watched everything.
I'm reading part 8.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're reading part 8 right now. And then I think it was you said you'd like part 4.
Yeah, I thought you would like part 4.
And so I watched one episode of part 4 and I was like, this is kind of curious. This this is curious. I kind of liked it, and then we didn't keep watching it for some reason. I think that also I didn't know what was going on because I was like, who's this Jotaro Kujo guy that came out of nowhere? It's like kind of like weird, and I felt kind of like disconnected because it wasn't like a yes, he's here. It's like, who is this man that just showed up? So like I was kind of confused. So I think that was like the only thing holding me back. But I thought it was like.
But like after watching part 4, you wouldn't have really needed to know.
Yeah. Now
like,
that I watched part
lot.
4. I like realized that I would have been okay, but like I feel like not having watched everything else held me back from like probably continuing to watch.
It's best to watch everything as well. I'm not trying to advocate for part skipping, but I thought it would work for you maybe because you disliked part 1 so much.
And then I watched this is when you were in college in your dorm. I watched part 2 by myself. I watched like 3 episodes of part 2 and I watched it ×2 sped up, so I had actually no idea what was happening. I was like, this is curious, but like not in a good way. And so I stopped. And then we watched, what we did, I don't know what prompted us to watch JoJo again. What did you do?
Because you keep just trying to give it a try.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I keep coming back to it. And so we watched like the condensed version on Crunchyroll of part 1 that like kind of just like did the cliff notes of everything. It was like an hour long or something.
Yeah.
And then we watched part 2. And then I was like, wait a second, guys. Wait a second. This is so good.
It cooked a little bit.
It was cooking. I love Joseph Joestar. He was my fave in that one. I'll just say who my favorite is in every part. And then we watched part 3. Guys, part 3 is so funny.
Why are you saying it like that?
Part 3 was so funny. I literally laughed, not every single episode, but I laughed so hard. Harder than I've ever laughed before in a show. Maybe besides Psyche, because Psyche's very funny. Maybe I laughed harder than Psyche. I don't know. It was so funny.
It's not even like a comedy though.
Yeah, but like,
except sometimes it is.
Like they do make so many silly, bizarre things that it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And my favorite was I liked Polnareff and I like Joseph Joestar again, but old. And then
True.
And then we watched part 4. Guys, my favorite, we are watching part 5 right now, but my favorite is 4, 3, 2, 1. It goes backwards, I think. I really, really like part 3, but part 4 just hits so much, like, so differently. If that makes sense? Yeah. Part 4 hits so different, and it's so funny. It's also so funny. And my favorite in part 4 is, probably Josuke, Koichi, and Rohan. I also really like Shigechi. And then when Jotaro showed up, I was like, yes, he's here. He works so well as like a side bro, like a side guy who's like, what's up guys, I'm here. Like I really enjoyed him. I did not really care about him in part 3. And then so we're watching part 5 right now, and my favorite right now, I think we're on episode 20.
We're like around the midway point where they just fought the ice guy who had a name I can't pronounce.
And then my favorite character in part 5 so far, I like Mista.
Why do you guys say it like Mickey?
I like Mista. I don't know why he's involved in so many episodes. He's so like important. He's like the Polnareff of part 5. And I mentioned this to Robbie the other day. I was like, I thought Okuyasu, with how they set him up, was gonna be the Polnareff of part 4, but it was really Koichi. And then I also really like Narancia was like made for me as a character just because the way he speaks and talks. I think he's really goofy, and I think his little torture dance is really funny. And I keep singing it, and I keep trying to do the dance, but I can't. I keep getting made fun of by everybody that I do the dance in front of. Well, my mom said, "Stop embarrassing yourself." And I was like, "No, vocal percussion on a whole other level." I was doing my little foot thing. But
what the?
I'm a JoJo lover. I made this video to mark down that I am making a JoJo related video. I have 3 videos that I have ready for JoJo. The first one I started, I was trying to learn FL Studio and make a like JoJo theme song. I just made it in GarageBand, but I want to learn how to like make FL Studio songs so I can do like a JoJo song. And then my second video that I have is I want to make a JoJo OC but not be like held down by the limitations. Like if I just turn myself into a JoJo character like I normally do, like because I wanted to do my friends but as JoJo characters, and that would be a lot of work because I have you, I have Robbie, and I have Jordan, and I want to do one for my cousin because my cousin is really into JoJo, and he already has like a stand that he like made and like set up that like he has like a backstory for and everything. So I was like, this is gonna be easier than coming up with like everybody else's stand powers. But I've been getting some like good ideas from you guys too, trying to come up with it. But it's like 2 designs for each people because I also want to come up with like a really cool, like compelling stand design. So I wanted to play around with it a little bit and making just a JoJo stand and guy from scratch that has like no ties to anybody else.
Yes.
And here's me putting this out in the world, so I have to do it now. Let's go!
Yeah!
Oh wait, you didn't say your favorite characters.
What about my favorite characters?
It's for part 1.
Probably Dio, because he's like the only interesting thing about it.
I like Speedwagon.
Speedwagon's cool.
And Zappelli? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Zappelli was kind of cool. William Zappelli, William Afton.
Stop! We also figured out the whole FNAF lore. We got to refresh.
Oh yeah, we watched an 8-hour FNAF video. Robbie watched it regular speed. I watched it ×2 sped up.
Took me like a week.
It took me like 3 days because I kept like pausing. But I had to get ready for the FNAF movie, and it was good. It was funny. When I like the
FNAF movie.
The part where the song came on at the end, I literally like my jaw dropped.
I went so crazy, like I just started punching people in the theater.
No, you did not.
I just got so excited.
You just like turned your head to me and went, oh. No. I got so unchained. It just like unleashed something in me when I heard We're waiting every night to finally bye.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. And then your favorite for part 2, Joseph. Part 3, your part 3 favorite is Holnaraf, and then your part 4 is Koichi. And I don't know who your part 5 favorite is because I don't want to know yet because I'm waiting until it's over, so I don't like form an opinion based on like who you like.
Okay.
But I have a feeling.
What do you mean a feeling?
I have a feeling I know who your favorite character is.
Why?
I don't know, because I know you.
Who do you think it is?
I don't want to say because I don't want to be wrong. But I'm going to write it down like I did with the Blue Lock characters. And then if I get it right, then I'm going to show you.
If you get it wrong?
If I get it wrong, then I'm going to
burn it.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.